What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Donny Hathaway for the first time ever. A song for you. That's what we're going to listen to today. I've heard the name Donny Hathaway. You know, there's a prominent hip-hop artist on the underground independent scene named Brother Ali from Minnesota, and he references Donny Hathaway, block and a half away. I remember that. That's my word association to Donny Hathaway, and unfortunately, I didn't grow up listening to Donny Hathaway. You know, I've heard the name. It's kind of like my first-time reaction to Miles Davis and even Teddy Pendergrass. You hear these prominent names, and I just... You know, I wasn't able to connect the dots because I didn't grow up listening to that. And, you know, maybe my dad had this in the household. It's possible, but anyways, this is a first-time reaction. And this is the first time we have Donny Hathaway on the channel, so I'm really excited. Anyways, if you guys are here for this, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I've been doing movie reactions. Over here is where I do all the music and the music reactions. If you want access to these reactions early, we have a membership on the channel. There's a link in the description. It gives you early access. I update it every single day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you could have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Huge shout out to all the members for helping me keep the lights on. Let's get this one started. Now, I believe we're listening to this from Rhino Records YouTube channel. I would recommend that you guys go over there and listen to this without me. What I'm doing is never a substitute for the original. I'm not redistributing the music. I always want you guys to go back and support the original. So please, that's where I'm listening to this from, but I'm sure you can find it on Donny Hathaway's channels as well. Without further ado, this is my first time. This is pretty much a blind reaction, so let's do this. Donny Hathaway, A Song for You. Those pianos make me feel like I'm falling.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. See through me, 'cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love, withholding nothing. You came out in front when I was hiding. Together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding.
We're falling right here. So it's like we're in this world of this ballad, and I just the piano playing just gives me this classical, classical piano style, and the vocals immediately send me to my Stevie Wonder playlist. Like this would go in the Stevie Wonder playlist. Donny Hathaway's voice is absolutely splendid. It is spectacular. But the way I don't know, all of the music here, the production, and we're not even diving into the storytelling and the lyricism, right? Like his voice is smooth, it's soft, but it has a firmness to it. I don't know how to explain. It's where it needs to be. Again, this would go in like my Stevie Wonder playlist. But those pianos to break it up with, I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm listening to classical music, which I don't do a lot of that. But that immediately sends me to that classical music space where I get a lot of clarity and calmness. Like I can calm my mind just playing classical music and just kind of. However, the way the pianos are positioned, I feel like we're falling. Like, we're falling downstairs. Like I've fallen. And it could be a representation of I've had a misstep. Like, I've actually fallen like a theatric moment that connects with the lyrics. I've fallen for you, you guys get it, but there is something magical about that piano playing when it just does it, sprinkles it. It's at the beginning and it's right here. I'm wondering if that's like the hook. The lyrics. We're talking about a musician opening up and being vulnerable about the life he leads, being on thousands of stages, people, projecting an image of him, right? His facade, his personality from being on stages, but it's almost like in this sea of people as I'm singing this song. I'm in a stadium singing this song, and everyone's watching me, and the spotlight is on one person, the person he truly loves. That's who this song is dedicated to, and he's trying to reach them. And he's being vulnerable and open about being a musician and all the different things he goes through. It's freaking beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. And there is this artsy thing to this, Like it's not like, pop music just sounds pop. It's just like, oh, I know this is for the radio. I know what this is for. This is just beautiful music. It's delicate. It's elegant. It's quaint. It's fancy. And just like the cover art, it's artistic. Like I see this cover art up here, and I don't know if this is from that album or what, but this seems like something that I would see in like an art gallery, right? Which I've never really been to an art gallery or a museum like that. Hey man, I'm rough around the edges. But in my mind, I would imagine something like this in an art gallery. Anyways, let's keep going. We're listening to Donny Hathaway.
No space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone, and I was singing this song to you.
Nice jazzy feel too. I might be off with the classical reference. Right there, we're hitting a little bit of a jazzy feel. I just wanted to say this because this is true, and this is why I relate to this so much. I feel like, this is a part of my life. When I met my wife, I was a full-blown rap artist, independent underground touring. you know, opening up for big artists, touring by myself. I've even tour managed to get myself on the stage, right? And I was just thinking about how I was just always on the go, you know, and I still was just like trying to show my wife that she's my boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? And he's just hitting this out of the park. It's so relatable. And I think this could be super relatable for people who travel for work, for business, who's in the military getting deployed, for artists, musicians specifically, because he's, you know, I think he's talking about himself. I don't know if he wrote this. You know, sometimes I go on these tangents and be like, bro, that was a cover, whatever. I'm dissecting it this way because doing research on these songs spoils the reaction. So I'm just giving you my first time interpretation. We can do all the other stuff after that. This is magnificent, and I relate to it coming from a background of touring a lot in the rap world. And yeah, I love it.
I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song. Singing this song to you.
We can't just bypass that run at the end.
Singing this song to you.
That dude carried that run. It started at 06 and went to 22, so a little under 20 seconds. That song is just beautiful. That's one of the most beautiful songs I've reacted to on the channel, if I'm just being honest. It's freaking amazing. Vanglorious. That's ridiculous. Holy shit. You guys got to tap in the comments and let me know what I need to know about Donny Hathaway, what else I should check out. He's remarkable. And I don't, dude, the instrumentation and production on this was freaking out of this damn world. This just, I don't know, this kind of, you know when people get T-boned or sideswiped because they didn't see it coming? I didn't know what I was getting into. I honestly saw the name Donny Hathaway, and I figured it would be singing in R&B because the mentions I've heard in like rap records where someone's like, yo, Donny Hathaway, they've always mentioned it in a way where it's like a calm setting. They're not playing Donny Hathaway where they're bumping down the block. It's like a calm setting. Yo, I was chilling, bumping Donny Hathaway, you know. So that was my only inclination. So I figured, oh, this will be like some chill, you know, baby making R&B. And maybe he makes something like that, but I can't even put this in the R&B category really, other than the soulfulness in his soul. This had a classical vibe. This had a jazz vibe. You know, we're in this ballad, bro, like, this is nasty. This is dirty. Anyways, I really enjoyed this. And I could relate to this 100% because of the life I lived, a past life of touring and traveling as a rap artist. So, Donny Hathaway, good Lord, gosh almighty. I'm sorry I'm late to the party, but I did show up, and I just gave you your flowers. Anyways, you guys, you got to let me know what I got, what I missed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, go listen to Donny Hathaway's music on his channels and show him that support. And thank you for rocking. I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again.